Friends, Dr. Murphy, let's look at our human condition through business news. All right, now think about it. All humans are involved in business, work, purpose in some way or another. That's the way God created us. Billions on this planet today are working hard and not being paid much at all. And that's why Christ in the New Testament so much favored the poor and oppressed. Many stories about that, right? But Christ made all of us. God made all of us, including the billionaires. What we know about America's 1,135 billionaires. Well, if you know the stories of many of these, you know that they are giving back in quiet ways. It reflects that story in the New Testament where Christ said, hey, don't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. That's true for many of the billionaires, just as it's true for many of the homeless I've interviewed over the last few years. Acts of generosity are truly mind-boggling. Inside Spotify's plot to take down Apple. He made Crocs and Adidas cool in China. Kraft Heinz to split, Macy's rebounds. Hot stocks can melt your retirement dreams. Should you switch to an EV? Here's how to decide. Oh, by the way, let's admit that there's a little more inflation from the beginning, and we have newer technologies, right? The mega bill boosts a tax break for seniors. All right, now to the New York Times. Ross Ulbricht, who created the Silk Road dark web marketplace, was serving a life sentence for drug distribution until President Trump pardoned him. Now he's a folk hero and very rich. Whoa. Patagonia changed apparel, and it's aiming for food. $300 million. The anticipated cost of splitting up the mega brand Kraft Heinz. When hate speech protections shrink. Clanker, the term popularized by a Star Wars show and rooted in frustrations with technology, is a slur directed at AI and robots. Back to the comeback tour of a crypto overload. And this guy says, the guy's wealthy as can be. Well, I've lost my son because of a drug overdose. Back to Patagonia, aiming for food. Your top asset is sitting outside your four walls. They've embraced a call to the land. Many great stories of people getting back to the land. And then finally, who says a dorm room has to be drab? I mean, when I decorated my dorm room at Notre Dame in 1974, it wasn't great decoration, but it was not drab.